Samsung just dropped the Galaxy S10 FE, a bold design, flagship-like features, and that signature fan edition that promises premium at a budget. But here is the real question. Is this the tablet that redefines what mid-range tablets can do, or is it just another overhyped tablet? Before you spend a single rupee or dollar, let's dive into what this tablet has to offer. The good, the bad, and the surprising. We will be covering everything you need to know to figure out whether the Galaxy S10 FE is the right choice for you. My name is Prithviraj and I create videos on productivity, tech, and life. I've been using this tablet for a week now and I kind of have mixed feelings about this one, specifically regarding the pricing of this tablet. But before we talk about that, let's take a look at how this tablet performs by itself. Starting off with its appearance, the design of the Galaxy S10 FE feels instantly premium. It's impressively slim and sleek with an aluminium back. Samsung hasn't cut corners when it comes to design. An important highlight here is the IP68 rating. This makes the Galaxy S10 FE both dust and water resistant. We have the speaker grills and the micro SD card slot on top. We thankfully still have external storage support. On the right, we have the power button and the volume buttons. The power button is also the fingerprint scanner. We have both face unlock as well as fingerprint on this device, so that's a great addition. We again have the speaker grills and the Type-C port at the bottom, and on the left we have the magnetic pins for connecting either the S Pen, else you can also connect those keyboard folio cases using them. And we of course still get the S Pen right out of the box. So if you're into sketching, note-taking or digital planning, this could be a major plus. There is a cellular variant of this tablet as well, in case that's something you're looking for. I'm currently using the Wi-Fi only variant. Now let's talk about the most important aspect of any tablet, and that is the display. The Galaxy Tab S10 FE features a 10.9-inch IPS LCD display with a resolution of 1440 by 2304 pixels. Also, we get a display refresh rate of 90 Hz on this tablet. It's quite a comfortable size, to be honest. Whether you are watching a movie, reading an ebook, or simply browsing the web, it offers ample real estate for multitasking. With a display refresh rate of 90 Hz, the responsiveness of the display feels much smoother and modern. Also, we have a peak brightness of 800 nits in high brightness mode, so you won't be facing any issues as far as the brightness is concerned. You are simply gonna have a great time binge watching your favorite movies and series on Netflix and YouTube. The audio on this tablet is great as well. It comes with great clarity in the high frequencies, hence the dialogues would be clear. The S10 FE is loud and it also has that warmth that I look for in the audio quality. So listening to music on this tablet is check. No headphone jack though, and I'm not even surprised at this stage. The productivity potential of the Galaxy S10 FE is simply amazing. So if you wanted to use this tablet as your primary productivity device, then it surely excels in that aspect. Now, one of the things that I've really started valuing about tablets like the Galaxy S10 FE is the fact that how easy it is to turn your tablet into a productivity machine. Whether that's scribbling quick notes with the S Pen or jumping into back-to-back online meetings if you're a working professional. But this app called Notta has made the entire experience way smoother lately. Notta basically works like the perfect AI meeting assistant and thus becomes your ideal meeting sidekick. Also, it's simply amazing for transcribing your voice notes. If you're a student or a creator like myself, the voice transcription feature will take your note-taking experience to the next level. You can simply start the audio recording and dictate your notes, and Notta will transcribe it for you in real time. And do you know what's the best part? You can record your notes into your native language as well. So if you wanted to record your voice notes in Hindi or any other language, you can do that here as well. And also you can even translate it to your desired language. It supports over 58 plus languages for transcription. Also, it has a very minimal UI, which I really appreciate. It perfectly syncs with apps like Notion, but what makes Notta stand out is its AI capabilities for attending meetings in specific. You can record your meetings in high quality video and audio directly from Notta. That's a great addition if you're tired of switching between Zoom, screen recordings and notepads. And here's the magic. Notta automatically extracts key points from your meetings, hence you don't have to dig through thousands of pages of transcript. You will get the summary and all the key points all at one place. Maybe you missed a key point during a lecture. You can simply ask Notta's AI chat anything you like and it will get that done for you. Think of this as if ChatGPT actually attended your meetings for you and paid full attention, of course. Honestly, Notta feels like it's doing the heavy lifting for us so that we only focus on what matters the most. Hence, if you're ready to reclaim your focus in lectures and meeting while never missing a point, then check out Notta today. Use the code PR75K at checkout to get 10% off your first payment and also unlock exclusive AI templates. It will make your life so much easier. And also thanks to Notta for sponsoring this video. Now let's get into the business end of this tablet and let's talk performance. Under the hood, the Tab S10 FE is powered by the Exynos 1480 chipset paired with either 8 or 12 gigs of RAM depending on which variant you decide to get. In terms of storage, we get two variants, 128 as well as 256 gigs. Either way, you'll have the flexibility of a micro SD card slot, and this is a huge advantage for users who need expandable storage. Performance wise, you can run 3 to 4 apps side by side with no issues. It will be powerful enough to handle that. Here are the benchmarks on Geekbench in case you're into stuff like that. the performance is surely better than its predecessor, which is the Galaxy Tab S10 FE. But the improvement is not that huge if we consider the new price point. If you wanted to edit videos on this tablet, you can get 1080p videos done quite nicely, but while working with 4K edits and all those fancy transitions, it will surely start to struggle. But software wise, we can surely see some changes here. The Galaxy Tab S10 FE runs on a skinned version of Android 15, which is the Samsung's One UI 7. The software updates part of the Galaxy S10 FE remains a bit unclear, to be honest. Samsung claims that the S10 FE series will receive up to 7 years of software updates. That's a promising sign, but it still leaves some questions. Does that mean 7 years of major Android OS upgrades? Or is it a mix of 4 Android versions followed by a few security patches? Well, we don't know that yet. And also the Samsung support staff weren't really helpful when I tried to confirm this. Overall, it will at least receive 4 major Android upgrades. I hope that's 7 though. But leaving that aside, let's talk about One UI itself. Samsung's interface is known for its rich features. You get a modern, clean layout that's easy to navigate and packed with a lot of productivity tools. The circle to search feature is amazing. It allows you to visually search content from screenshots and it will search it up for you instantly. This is quite a handy tool for researchers, students, or anyone who needs to frequently research on reference materials. We of course have the other Samsung specific AI features like the AI select option that we can access from the Edge panel, and it gives us a lot of options to choose from, which can be super convenient for quickly getting things done. Samsung's multitasking implementation is one of the best on the Android ecosystem. The split screen multitask works like a charm, and we of course have Samsung Desk Mode. This will turn your tablet into a desktop-like interface. This can be really useful if you can integrate it to your workflow. And also, if you're enjoying this video so far, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. We recently crossed 100k subscribers on this channel and your support means a lot. Let's get into the fun stuff and talk about the gaming performance. While the Galaxy Tab S10 FE isn't specifically designed for gaming, but it still delivers solid performance. Here are the gaming benchmarks on 3D Mark, and I tested out games like Asphalt, BGMI, COD and a few more. It's gonna run smoothly on medium to high settings, but at max graphics settings, I did notice many frame drops. You might have to tone down a few settings in more graphically demanding titles, but overall, it offers a consistent and enjoyable experience, and also the display refresh rate of 90Hz makes the overall experience feel much more smoother. The Galaxy Tab S10 FE features a 13 megapixel rear camera as well as a 12 megapixel ultra-wide selfie camera. So this is a sample footage from the front camera, and as you can see, it is like really vibrant and the quality is amazing, so you won't be facing any issues attending meetings and video calls. As you can see, it is really nice, and the footage that we can see from the front camera is amazing. And it's a cloudy day here, still it's very hot, but it's really humid. But yeah, as you can see, the camera is really nice. The Galaxy Tab S10 FE is powered by a massive 8000 mAh battery, which is more than enough to keep you going through a full day of mixed usage. I was able to get anywhere from 8 to 10 hours of screen on time. It also supports 45 watts fast charging, but we sadly don't get a charger out of the box. But we do get the S Pen instead. Just Samsung things. And speaking of the S Pen, let us discuss the stylus experience of this tablet. If you're primarily looking for a tablet for note taking, then this surely excels in that aspect. The writing experience with the S Pen feels responsive and natural. I really got a smooth writing experience and a natural feel with the S Pen as I expected. You can jot down notes during meetings, create diagrams or mark up PDFs effortlessly. Even its default Notes app, which is Samsung Notes, is amazing just by itself. You will get a good writing experience with no issues regarding the palm rejection aspect whatsoever, and you can also work on both text-based notes as well as handwritten notes. And the best of all, it's a totally free app. Other than that, you can also check out apps like Notta, as we previously discussed. You can transcribe voice notes instantly into editable text, as well as use this app while attending your online classes or meetings. And the Notta AI will summarize them all and create key points for you instantly. The S Pen is really precise, hence if you're a digital artist, it can be a great option for that as well. Here's a screenshot of the current pricing of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 FE on Amazon India, and here's a screenshot of Amazon US as well. So it's now time to answer the final question. Is the S10 FE worth the hype? And most importantly, should you buy this tablet? Well, if this is your first tablet or you're coming from an older generation, then it's definitely worth it. But if you have, or if you're considering to get the Galaxy Tab S9 FE, then it's not really worth it. For this price point, we have many other options in the market who provide us better performance. Based on its pricing and performance, you can very much choose to buy the Galaxy Tab S9 instead. When it's on sale, of course, it will give you a better all-round performance. Rather, if you still decide to buy the S9 FE, then please get that. The difference between the two tablets is negligible. I personally feel Samsung messed up the pricing a bit, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure Samsung will be running sales on this tablet real soon. We have to understand that this tablet is serving the mid-range category now and not really in the budget segment. But overall, if you ignore the pricing and judge the tablet by itself, it offers us a great display for media consumption and also a decent enough performance. Plus, if you're a student, then this is a great tablet for that aspect. The stylus experience is great with near zero latency. So is this tablet overhyped? In a way, yes it is. The buzz around it paints a picture of a near flagship experience at a mid-range price point, and that kind of sets the expectations a little too high. But does that mean it's not worth buying? Absolutely not. The S10 FE still brings solid value to the table. So yeah, it might not be the game changer some of you claim it to be, but it's still one of the most well-rounded tablets in its class. Let me know in the comments what you think about this tablet. But if you're looking for its alternatives, then the iPad 11 can be a great option as well. Click here on this video, and over there we have discussed about the iPad 11 in more details. See you there.